Yo, Josué, tan tarde está por acá, mírate. Dang. Uy, pero falta música, ¿no? Let's see what we got here. Is this playing? Yeah, it is playing, I think. Por ahí vamos. No, no está tocando la música. Un segundito. I'm having technical difficulties. Don't know why I can't hear the music. Ah, that's why. Haha. Okay. Starting back up. Okay. I can hear myself now. What up, what up, what up? Dímelo, compadre, ¿cómo andas? ¿Todo bien? Avísame si el volumen está muy alto de la música, porfa. Oh my gosh, I got a mess on this table. What up, what up, what up? Súper tarde hoy, brother. ¿Cómo le está pasando, mi compadre? ¿Tuviste un bonito día? ¿Trabajo estuvo bien? ¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo fue? Avísame. Yo. Pues la música todo bien, listo, duro, duro. Brother, te digo, el otro día que estaba tocando un montón de reggaetón y puse por primera vez, comencé a streamear from YouTube via Restream. Ok, ¿y ahora? Sound better now? Test, 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 test. Épale, mírate. Listo. Hola que no esté muy alto. Está bien. Let's play the song again because we gotta make sure it matches. This is a loud song. ¿Está así? Is it balanced now? Is the sound decent? ¿Ahora sí se escucha? Yo, what up, my boy Kostai? How's it going all the way from Turkey? Todo ok, listo, compadre. Pues trabajo pesado haciendo pues esos papeleos y cosas más del cómo implementar una mejora. Ok. ¿Y qué tipo de documentos tienes que hacer, brother? Porque yo tengo que hacer un montón también. Like you have to do design docs or what kind of stuff? What's up, Gusti? Oh, you're about to go to... Bro, so let me guess. It's 10 o'clock right now. So that means for you... You know, I was thinking about you before the stream, to be honest. Because I was saying, if I get on, I bet you Costy's up. And it's probably about like 5 o'clock in the morning. Am I right? 5 something? Yeah, see, I knew it. Bro, you gotta go to bed. Uy, este juguito sabe bien. You gotta go to bed, bro. Can't be up this late, man. Ah, no, Josué también se va a ir a dormir aquí un ratico, ¿no? Hey, yo. Pues cosas de tiempo de entrega, cuánto tomará y qué cosas cambiaré. Ya veo. ¿Y es por tu trabajo regular o es porque tienes clientes? O sea, no me acuerdo si trabajas por una compañía que tiene bastantes clientes o si trabajas solo es por una compañía. I don't remember. Es súmale los documentos que necesitaría de diseño. Ok, ya sé. It's a shame that there's a time zone between us. I 100% agree, my guy, because you one cool person, man. You don't have to be supporting me and saying the awesome stuff that you said in other streams. Believe me, the stuff that you said has stayed with me. And like, because you said stuff like that, honestly, today is one of the days I got on to stream. Because I'm like, man, if he really feels like I'm giving off a positive energy, I hope other people can see that too. And you really motivated me when you said that the other day, bro. Like, legit. Es por la compañía que tiene clientes. Uy, okay, that makes sense, bro. Sí, eso está difícil, bro, porque para tener que hacer un montón de documentos y que los clientes, cada cliente es diferente y a veces es pesado, unos clientes son pesados, brother, man. Yeah, man, I know how that goes. I used to work for a company that had a bunch of clients too, and it was just a hassle, bro. Having to write documents left and right, supporting them. Yeah. Se pone pesado. It says ad break in progress. Oh no. Hope not. Sí, bro. It's like, hold on, there's an ad break. Give me a second, man. Because I got to touch on this real quick. Pero es que lo peor es cuando me aburre. Sí, es que te saca la motivación. Te lo saca entero. Like, you don't want to work at all, bro. Sometimes when it comes down to stuff like that. I know what you mean, bro. You know, it's unfortunate because it takes away, you know, as engineers, they think all we do is code. But there's a lot of stuff that go outside of coding. And one is documentation, like you're doing. And sometimes it's just to please somebody's requirements and they're not even gonna read it, bro. Like, that's how I feel, man. Okay, I'm running to sleep. Have a nice breakfast. Thank you, Kosti. I hope you have a good night rest or good morning rest. And hopefully I get to catch you another time, man. You have a good one. Sí, brother. Cuando aburre uno no encuentra la motivación y no puede uno no puede hacer nada. Like, yeah, I know what you mean, man. Pero todo bien. Hoy yo sé que el stream tal vez no va a haber tanta interacción, pero todo bien. Aquí llegó Josué, aquí llegó Kusti, and we good. You know, I'm enjoying that already. But ultimately, I'm trying to motivate myself and continue. Entiendo por qué se me va el audio. Tengo que cambiar este cable. Appreciate you calling me out on that, bro. Hey, damn. Appreciate you calling me out on that. This audio es el bendito cable. Eso es lo que es. Let's see there. If that's a little bit better. Y esta silla siempre se me cae. Uy. I need to get a new chair. But chairs are expensive, bro. Cuestan un montón. $2,000 por una bendita silla. Man, what the like, yo me puedo sentir en un bote y estoy bien, en un barrilcito. Pero $2,000 por una bendita silla, no jodas. Man, this sounds like it has a lot of gain. Me dolió gastar en mi silla, pero lo agradece mi espalda. Brother, that's the reason why I think I'm probably gonna buy it. Mira lo que tengo acá. Uy, ¿Sabes qué es esto? Esto es un heating pad. Porque me tengo tremendo dolor de espalda. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Por eso lo tengo. Sí, hace falta invertirse, pero brother, 2000 barros, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. But anywho, I'm happy that you're here. Let's just jump in straight into what I'm trying to do. Here we go. Brother, la vez pasada, sí, es mucho, brother. Y yo soy tacaño. ¿Es tacaño la palabra? No, no tacaño. Sí, creo que es tacaño. I'm a little stingy with myself. Investing in myself is where I'm stingy. I can spend money on people. I don't mind that because I like making people happy, and sometimes money helps with just bringing brief happiness. It's not the end all, right? But I can't spend money on myself. It's weird. So I can't spend money on buying my own chair. You know, I have to be given. Ya somos dos tacaños. Sí. I feel you, bro. You already know how it goes. Dope. Let us go ahead and take a look at what we got here, bro. Ah, man. I need help. You know, había un tipo que estuvo en el próximo stream que tú estuviste aquí también. His name is AZ. He had a big concept, which no entiendo. Yo no he tocado el cable. Yo no he tocado el bendito cable este. No sé qué está pasando, man. That's it. Josue, you're gonna have to be on the whole stream, bro. Because you're the only one that's gonna let me know about the audio, man. I haven't touched it. And it just is going off on its own. I don't know what to do. But anyways, we're back here. All right. So thinking in boxes. What does thinking in boxes is? Oh, what is it? I'm gonna try and look up for the definition. Thinking in basket, blah, blah, blah. Thinking in boxes, Jetpack Compose. So, I mean, basically, pueden ser los drivers, tal vez, no sé, es el cable, bro, porque siempre lo ajusto and it comes back on. So it has to be the cable, bro. But I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it at all. I'm just doing this on its own. It's weird. But anywho, so thinking in boxes. Let's think about these UI elements that I'm about to implement into just tiny little boxes. Boxes within boxes within boxes. So, first step, we see right here, we have one box, right? Then we have a box right here and a box right here, right? That holds all of this. Then this box right here that holds this has a smaller box in it, right? This larger box here to the right has a box at the top, which is a rectangle. And then below it has another box that holds a row of things, right? And then inside of that row of things, there's multiple columns. So those are 3 boxes. And inside of those boxes, you know, we have these little boxes that is one for the bolded text and one for the subtitle. So I'm gonna work on this piece here really quick. It shouldn't take that long. The biggest piece though is how I can hook into the navigation, because I remember I am redesigning my entire app. So I don't have I need to wire up a lot of things again. That's just it. That's all I gotta do. So that being said, let's jump into it. Get some water. Bro, eso lo puedes trabajar con constraint, sí. Sí lo puedo trabajar con constraint. Pero lo estoy haciendo todo en Jetpack Compose. So it's kind of hard. I mean, I could use constraint layout, but I was having issues with constraint layout last time. So I'm trying to avoid constraint layout. Instead, I'm gonna try to maybe focus on a row that has 2 columns. Sí, también está el constraint. Pero tenía un bug cuando lo estaba tratando de utilizar con el tooltip. So cuando estaba tratando de incorporar this tooltip right here, I was having issues with constraint layout. That's why I went away from constraint. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and stick to basic components because I think constraint layout for Jetpack Compose has some bugs in it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and stick to rows and columns, I think, is what I want to do. Dope. Mira, aquí tengo constraint layout, pero ya me estabas dando problemas. So let's see here. What do I want to do? That's here in this pin profiles. I had already extracted this out. Now the pin profiles here, we're gonna have an on click, right? So when we on click, we're gonna give it an ID. So it's probably gonna be an int, right? Yeah, an int. Yes, that's a unit here, and let's for now do it like this. All right, and then, oh, mira, algo que estaba trabajando y que era bien interesante. I was working on themes off stream. So estaba arreglando un montón de estos themes de Material 3 y estaban funcionando bien, pero pensé en ti cuando estaba haciendo esto porque dijiste que para soportar el nuevo Material Design o lo que sea, va a ser interesante. Por eso lo quité. Quité lo del Dynamic Color for now. And I'm just going to focus on what Material 3 provides. And we'll go from there. I don't know what that means or what is going to happen, but we'll go from there. Listo. Let's see here. Damn. I'm still getting over this sickness. Okay. So tooltip box, your lazy column items. So it's in here. So I can create a brand new composable. And then we're gonna call this pinned profile. And then this pin profile is gonna take in a social profile. Yep. Pero también va a tomar el modifier. Modifier here. And then inside of this, let's just pass in the profile here. So we're gonna say a pin profile, social profile is gonna be profile. Let's see. And here we're gonna say we're gonna want these to be spaced by. Hold on. How did I use the space by before? Arrangement that, okay, yeah. So vertical arrangement, that space by E space by DP still. Okay. And then in here in this profile, ¿qué dijimos? We said it's gonna be, let's write this out in pseudocode. So it's gonna be a row. The row is gonna have 2 columns, right? Yeah, so it's gonna have así. Esperemos no truene todo Google con lo nuevo, brother. Ojalá que no, because Google always changes stuff with the design language. Hopefully not. So we have a row here, and the row is gonna have a column, and it's gonna have another column, right? And in this column is gonna have, what is this? is going to have a text at the top, text, and then below it is going to be a row. And then this row is probably going to be a new component, but that component is probably going to be a column, a row of columns. So it's going to have 3 columns, and then this column is going to have a text and a text, right? This is basically what it's going to look like. So I'm trying to do it in basic components, and then we'll evolve from here. We can build it out into its individual components. So let's just get started with that. So we're gonna have a row that's gonna probably fill the max size, right? The max width at least. And then as far as the height is concerned, we're gonna have this could just be a text. It doesn't really need to be a column, or it's gonna be an icon, right? So based on the type of profile, it's going to be an icon here. So we can say an icon, and I don't have any YouTube icons, I don't think. No, I don't. It's okay if I don't. I'm just going to give the YouTube color. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a box, and the box is going to have a background, and it's going to be the YouTube color. And we're going to give it a width and a height. We're going to give it a square. So size is going to be, I don't know, 50.dp for now. Right? And then below that box, you're going to have a column. And in this column is going to have that text at the top right here, which is going to be the social profile name. So you're going to say profile, social profile, that channel title. We'll figure the rest out later. And then we're going to have a bunch of different things here, right? It's going to be a row though. And then this row is going to have a column. We want to fill the max width here. And it's going to have a column, and this column is going to have a text, and the text is going to be the number of social profile that subscribers, total subscribers right here, duro, y debajo va a tener el texto que dice subscribers. We're gonna figure this out here in a second. As far as like font size and stuff and font style, probably gonna say the font size, font style, material team, that typography, that this is gonna be probably a title medium. And then we can say, ¿qué pasa aquí con el texto? Why are you complaining, homie? What are you missing? ¿Por qué está? Create function, okay. Yo, you complain about that, okay. Let me do... What do we want to do here? If that is going to be large and we want this color, so let's go with color. Y le vamos a tirar el material team, that color scheme, that primary. And then let's leave it like this for now. Y vamos a necesitar dos más de estos. Right? One is going to be... what is going to be? Views and posts. Views and posts. And then we're going to say views and posts. Listo, listo, listo. Vamos a ver cómo se ve. Let's take a look. All right. So see the name. All right. Obviously, we need to we need to like fix the spacing, but this is kind of what we're thinking about, right? And for now, it's going with favorites, but I think that give people that repost this and follow me. What? That would be awesome if that happened. Sorry, Mr. Beast, él tuiteó ahorita mismo. Dijo que va a dar 10 personas $25,000 for fun, just because you want to. Y va a escoger a 10 ganadores dentro de 72 horas. Oh my gosh, my Spanish is failing me. Shoot. That would be super awesome if that happens. Que me regale a mí los $25,000. Shoot. All right. Let's take a look here. This needs to be bold. Let's make the first color here. Let's make it smaller. 25 dp. This first text here needs to be bold, right? So we say font weight here. Cierto. Shoot. Que me lo dé a mí. Hay un montón de nosotros que necesita ese dinero. Él puede quemar dinero. He lights his money up with fire, man. So best believe I reposted it. And followed him. Well, we'll find out. Only one way to find out. Brother, vos sos el único que estás en el stream. El único. Y se le agradece demasiado. Demasiado. Not a lot of people in the stream, and that's cool. That's cool. I'm here for me. Just know you gotta go to look at Mr. Beast's tweet, repost it, follow him, get your 25K. Hopefully. You know how many people are gonna do that? That's crazy. So let's see here. This needs to be, so now we need to deal with the spacing, right? So if we look at this here, the spacing, it wasn't spaced all the way out. And that's because this row here, we didn't specify como lo queremos. So this horizontal arrangement needs to be arrangement that space evenly, probably. There we go. So we see them out like that. Pero this needs to start from here. Why does it not start from here? Let's take a look at the layout inspector for that. And I need to search my music up. Let's try this one. Tra. Oh, mira. It did start from there. Okay, we need space between. That way it can push it to the end. Dile, ella lo que quiere es más duro. Yo sé que no, más duro. This is interesting because this space in here is evenly, pero no concuerda con este. ¿Cómo hacemos esto, brother? Do we need to go back to constraint layout for this? I wonder if we do need to go to constraint layout, because if we take a look here, this piece here, right? If this is a column here that's pushing it, these just have space. Okay, these don't need to be spaced evenly. They just need to be spaced by a specific a specific amount. So we can say, they're not even, we can just say it's like 16 or so. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Like about 16. Parece que le están dando un sacerdote between. ¿Cómo así un sacerdote, brother? Oh, space. Gotcha. Y un sacerdote. I was like, estaba listo. Oh, man. Autocorrect. That's hilarious, bro. I think we could do a space by here. No, we can't do a space by. Actually, we won't even do this for the arrangement. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a margin for them. But before I go and do that, I say, no. Before I do that, I am going to create a component out of this. So we highlight, we say Option M, oops, not Option N, Option Command M, right? There you go, we extract it. Let's call this pinned profile stat, right? Pero le vamos a dar aquí the label, which is going to be a string, and then we're going to give it the value, I guess, string, right? So then here the value would be here, value, and the label. Así sería más facilito. So we can then go here and do value equals social profile that total subscribers. But then the label va a ser el social profile. No, it's gonna be here subscribers. And then the cool thing is now we can replace these. Man, estos beats están pero bien funky. Oops. Here we go. Just copy these over. Yeah, these are like, so es como cumbia, ¿no? Suenan casi como cumbia. Sí, ¿eh? Suena como cumbia. I knew it. Hey. Me dicen el peso pluma, como puma. Sabe que este man él sí fuma. No quiero una cintura, pero yo siempre el que tengo sin duda. Ando bien borracho y loco. Alright, so then here we need to give it a modifier, I think. Or can we give this... Because this doesn't need margin here to the left, or does it? Más o menos. Sí, es como una cumbia con reggaeton, con no sé qué. Okay, so we need to center this here too. So let's say horizontal alignment that center horizontally. But then we need to give it a modifier too, I think. Bruh, I don't even know why I'm streaming to YouTube. Sí, suena una mezcla de todo. I know, bro. If I weren't streaming to YouTube, I'll be playing my music right now, bro. I might just play some music. I don't care if I get hit by the copyright. So here we're gonna give it a modifier. It's gonna have a margin, no, a pattern. And we're gonna say end. It's gonna be something like 16.dp. Or actually, I don't think this is the one we want, to be honest. I think we want we just put a space here, actually, spacer, modifier that width, y le damos 1.16 dp aquí. I think this is better. Algo así, right? Let's take a look. So there we go. All right, so space, maybe a little bit more. 2040p might look a little bit better. And let's change the color, not the color, but the size of this. So that's where we give it this modifier here. How do we give it the size? We can give it like this, value. No, esto lo hacemos acá adentro. Font size is gonna be material team typography y le tiramos el headline medium. A ver qué hace esto, pero es que eso no funcionó. Este suena un poquito más chilling. Yo. ¿Quiere que te... Let's see what 24 does. Tra. Ey, pero ¿qué pasó, compa, desde que tú quieres este flow? Vengo con el reggaetón y tengo el dembow. Yo quiero darle duro, pero si quieres slow. Vamos slow. Ey, pero que... Ey, vamos, mire para abajo. El que no te quiera, pues que mandarle al carajo. Yo tengo el flow y vamos a un bajo. Tengo inosao. Ey, bien duro. 20 SP maybe might work. Let's see. Okay, that works. Maybe kind of a little bit. Now, there was some utils that I had that I need to double check. Ahora aquí, command 7. What do we got down here? Format date. Hey, 1, 2, 3, pero ¿qué te pasó? Yo sé, pero vamos alto. I need to look at... Okay, let's go to social profile real quick. Come on, baby. Hey, and then total subscribers. I felt like I did an extension method for this at one point. Hey, format here, it's a short number. This is what I wanted to do here. Esto, mira, esto es lo que me faltó. Esto es lo que me faltó, cabrón. Hey. Me tease, rocket them, pass market up, me know them that were tease, and the boy they're breaking. Show them behind the reef, me that from the 7 seas, coco brown pan the bleach, I'm a de taka. Ese video estuvo chilling. No estuvo malo ese. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, there we go. Kind of a little bit like this one. Now we just gotta make it bold, right? 56. Doesn't have the K, whatever that has a K, the mill, dope. Pero este no me gusta, mira, porque este no tiene más. Okay, let's make the label needs to be a little bit smaller. This label here. This needs to have a font size of, let's say 60. Yo soy bien pendejo, ¿no? Yo puedo mirar esto aquí que dice es 24 y este es 14. 24 y 14. El que sabe me conoce. Vengo y vamos por atrás porque quiere matar. It's a chillin'. Y si no quiero saber, be the feeling. Yo, if you like, vamos a... Man, that beat was decent. I'm feeling it. This is too large. Hasta yo hago eso cuando programo. Mira, brother. Que solo tirando el flow, bailando, cantando, es que se tiene que gozar. You have to have fun, bro. If not, makes no sense to me. Okay. Mira, this is the problem I'm having with these like values. They don't translate well, right? This is 24, this is 14, but this is 24 and this is 14. Like, what is this here? Is this 24 as well? It is 24 as well. I don't think these should be 24. No sé si me gusta esto también. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's keep it like this for now, I guess. I guess what's throwing it off is the YouTube. Can I export this? Image? Can I download? Do you know how to download from Figma? I don't know how to download from Figma. Choose image. Uy, no tengo imagen. Copy. Can I paste that? I can't paste that like on my desktop, right? No. How could I go about downloading it? Component. This component, yes. Can I download it? There used to be a way to download these things. I just don't remember how. Hace rato que no uso Figma. If you know how, bro, let me know. If not, let's just look for one. YouTube logo SVG. This one? No. I just want the button. Yo ya olvidé el poco conocimiento que tenía. Yeah, Figma, I haven't used it in a while, so it's kind of weird. Okay, here we go. Let's download this one. Save as. YouTube, the SVG in the desktop. Listo. So we have this image copy, and let's put it in a. Hold on. SVG in Jetpack Compose. How do you put that in? How do you? Oh my gosh. Yo no sé cómo hacer esto. SVG to compose. Select. Empty. I don't know the song, but okay. Does anybody know how to? Oh, I can just do that this year and add art drawable. Okay, that's cool. Let's throw it in the drawable here. Listo. Tiramos el SVG ahí. Listo. Add. Let's go back. Uy. Esto está pegando duro. So let's go. I don't need an animated vector, but it looks like I get a resource from a vector, right? Image vector. Let's see here. Image vector that. Espérate. With Compose Animations API with image vector. I just want an example, yo. Image vector painter. What's the vector painter? Remember vector painter? No. All right, let's see here. Jetpack, compose, vector drawable. There you go. String resource. Okay, is there like a, instead of string resource is a drawable resource? Okay, vector resource. Remember vector painter? Uy, pero how do we get that? Icons. Animated vector assets as image drawable. Painter resources. Here we go. Icon. Esto es lo que quiero. Exactly what I want. So that would be part of aquí, this box here. Sari, no conozco la canción, pero aquí vamos metiéndolo cabrón. Yo, where's it? Yo, can I bring this in? Why isn't I reading it? Trouble.youtube. Pero ¿por qué no lo lee, cabrón? Files in this folder. Is it repeating the song? No, vamos para el otro. This is for an animated vector, but I don't want an animated vector, bro. No lo tienes que importar, no. Entonces, ¿cómo lo puedo dibujar en el Jetpack Compose? Que no sabes, que te van a ir, ya va a ver. Si sabes que sé que quieres ser, ey, pero que me. Porque yo no sabe. Con un painter, ok. Painter. Painter resource. Pero eso es lo que estoy tratando de hacer. Sí, pero es que cuando digo art drawable, como que no encuentra el YouTube que tengo acá abajo. Sí, sí, como se importan los textos, así. Entonces, porque los textos así, string resources that are that string that whatever I have, right? Estoy haciendo lo mismo, Painter Resource ID are drawable, pero no encuentra el YouTube que tengo acá. Okay, let me try to do something here. Can I do new vector asset and then let me do a local file and let me pull this in from my desktop. Error while parsing YouTube view, not a proper SVG file. Huh. Okay. YouTube logo SVG free. Donde sea que esté. YouTube icons. Digamos este. Se ve extraño, pero digamos este. Android. Download. A ver qué esto va a hacer. No sabe que no vamos a Dios va a volver. Quiero que tú quieres, pero yo no sabe. Ey, pero mire qué te pasa, yo no quiero vaso. Ya esa caderita que me enseñó el payaso. Where did I freaking... Oh man, I can't see. Oh, here it is. Uy, my eyes are burning. As PNGs? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine. No, no lo quiero ahí. Where's it gonna add them? Ah, no, eso no es lo que no quiero. That's why I have to go back to this Android project. So if y'all didn't know, whenever you change this to Android, you can then import stuff easier. So earlier I had all of the drawable folders. So instead now I can just reference this drawable folder instead of all of the other ones with the different dimensions. Y aquí lo mete. El archivo está corrupto. Yo, ¿qué pues Miguel? Lo que yo hago es crear un vector y le agrego la imagen, pero no sé si se crea igual con proyecto de Jetpack Compose. Eso es lo que quería hacer yo, es hacer un SVG y pues solo utilizar eso, brother. Pero al parecer no funciona. Actually, you know what? I think there's a way. Hold on. SVG to Jetpack Compose. SVG to Compose. Yes. Yo he utilizado esto. Pero lo he utilizado online. Esto, mira, esto es lo que quiero aquí. Convert to Compose. Okay, I guess it's not working. Ok, no funcionó. Clic derecho a la carpeta de Draw y debería salir ahí crear vector y te abre una vista y ahí lo creas. No, sí, es lo mismo acá, porque yo puedo hacer esto, new vector asset, es lo que estás diciendo. Y aquí lo hago, ¿no? Eso es lo que estás diciendo. Yo intenté hacer esto ahorita, pero como dice Josué, dice que el archivo estaba corrupto. Right, it says error while parsing YouTube SVG. Ok, déjame busco otro archivo entonces. Ok, let's see. YouTube SVG icon logo. Let's see. Este, right? Download SVG. Right here, full color. Tenemos esto aquí. And let's try to pull in. Pero no lo abre. A ver. Pero no quiero ese nombre. Después le cambio el nombre. Refactor, rename, YouTube. Uy. Uy, ¿qué pasó aquí? Y ahora sí funciona, parece. Ok, listo. Ahí. Sí, el archivo estaba corrupto, brother. Good call on that. Muchas veces lo que puede pasar es que convierten la imagen a SVG y no se pasa bien, por eso Android Studio no lo toma como válido, sí. Es que hay veces que the paths of an SVG are not handled correctly by Android Studio. Así es. Oh, ya, entonces ya fue. A ver si hay alguna imagen chida. Va que va. Listo. Ahora estamos en juego. Let's take a look at this then. We don't need this one though. We might need the size though. Hey, tírame la playa. ¿Qué te pasa? Guasa. Vamos a casa. ¿Quiere que... Y si pierdes, ¿qué te pasa? Dame un blon, prende y pasa. Mira que guasa. Esto está bien duro. Porque se ve así. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can give it a modifier. Okay. Modifier equals modifier that size. Y vamos a tirarle un 24 dp. A ver. ¿Vieron eso? Estuvo todo negro. That's weird. ¿Por qué está negro, brother? Es porque soy negro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No sé por qué está negro. Interesante. Yeah, that's weird. Let me see here too, though. What's this size here? 41. Okay. And it has some padding too, so let's give it some padding too. That padding, and we give it, I don't know, like 4.dp. Tiene que ver algo con el tema. Oh. Ve, es que vos sabes. Okay, so if I give it a tint then, pero es que si le doy el tint, it's not gonna work anyways. Si no mal recuerdo, si es un icono, cámbiale el tint. Sí, eso es lo que estaba pensando. Uy. I have something in my nose. Pero, like, el icono del medio se le fue, parece. Eso está bien. Por ahora esto funciona. Pero esta es la vaina. Yo lo necesito es para arriba. Vaya, ya he aprendido algo de ve. Que te dije, Miguel, brother, like I'm telling you. El tipo Josué, he knows his stuff. Hay que hablar con él, man. So let's just do padding horizontal. Let's not squish it then. Pero de todas maneras, I need the top part to be out. Tona. Yo. Pero es que, como ven acá, right? Quiero que esto, no, eso que tiene arriba y abajo, no lo necesito. No quiero nada de eso. Si le quito el padding, ¿qué pasa? A ver. It's still not working, bro. Yo. Y eso sería por el icono by itself, right? It might have its own limit vector sizes to 2. Okay. ¿Qué tal si le ponemos el mismo width and height? DP, ok. Así. ¿Eso qué hace? Limited 200 by 200, dice. I just want to make sure that it doesn't... bro, I can't get rid of that space at the top. Toda la vida ser un junior para no ser regañado. Eso es Josué, es un master. Sí, brother, que te dije. Super master, el Josué. The music went off again. Bro, I'm really thinking about just... Yeah, I guess I don't know if I want to put some copyright music because I do need some music. Un center crop. That's a good idea, bro. That's a very good idea. Let's do a center crop. I forgot how to do the cropping though. I think it's here, right? Clip. Is it clip? No. Is it scale? I forget how to do the center crop. Let's Google here. Center crop Jetpack compose. Customize an image. Let's see here. Customizing an image content scale. Oh, pero es que estoy tratando de usar un icono en vez de una imagen, hombre. Ay, hijo de la gran madre. Hijo de la gran madre, brother. Yo. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm really debating if I should play some copyrighted music because I need to jam out. But screw it. Ojalá yo fuera senior, pero no, apenas hice unas cosillas sencillas y muchos errores te enseñan. Brother, I mean, mira, te voy a decir algo. I've been in the industry for what, 12 years. Mira, es que porque no era un bendito imagen, hombre. Oh my gosh. Está usando el icono. I've been in the industry since 2012. So I've been in the industry for 12 years. I'm not considered a senior. And that's okay with me, I think. Porque uno aprende de todas maneras. Y la verdad, la diferencia es que sí saben mucho, pero también tienen bastantes responsabilidades. Y no sé si... I don't know if I care to gain all that responsibility right now. Like, I'm in a space where I'm just happy and to be able to do the things I'm doing. So I don't know if trying to grind to become a senior makes sense for me. Jaja, en efecto, así ando yo, aprendiendo y puro chingazo, como decimos en el barrio. Listo, duro. I feel that, bro. That's it, bro. You just gotta have the learning mindset, the growth mindset. That's what's gonna get you forward. A mí me dieron suplente líder y la sufrí. Mucha responsabilidad. Es demasiada, bro. Like, I used to have that responsibility too. I used to be a senior at a smaller company. I'm at a large company now. And I don't have that, like, I don't have that senior level, right? I'm not a senior. But at a smaller company I was, and that was so much responsibilities. I had to talk to clients all the time. I had to make sure the people I was mentoring was on point, you know. Jira tickets, un montón. Like, did I get paid more? Hell no. It didn't. No hacía sentido, bro. No hace sentido. A veces no hace sentido. El senior le dicen, yo todavía soy un simple mortal. Bro, todavía estoy enfermo y vas a hacer sacar los mocos, brother. Haciéndome reír tanto. Lo peor, muchas reuniones para nada. Exacto, man. So many meetings for no damn reason, bro. I mean, I get it. There's a reason for having all those meetings as a senior. But I don't know if I'm interested that much to get to that level. I'm just saying, like, I'm happy at the level I'm at. And it's not that I don't want bigger. I do want bigger things, but bigger things for who? Like, for that company? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm invested in the company, yes, but I'm more invested in myself. So if I can take that time that I dedicate to try to become a senior, instead to dedicate that time for myself to grow on my own, I think that's a much better use of my time, because this is skills that I'll be able to grow. Haciendo esto del stream, streaming, being able to talk to people, I feel like my mood, yo como persona, myself, I'm growing more. Like, I'm enjoying this, and I'm investing in myself. But in a company for all of that, like, I don't know. Not for me, bro. Not for me. Créeme que sí, lo he visto en donde he pasado, en donde trabajo. Créeme que yo llevo poco tiempo en eso. Pero no se nota, bro. It feels like you've been doing this for a while. Está bien, bro, para que elimines lo que tu cuerpo no necesita. Bro, si me quiere sacar los mocos. Lo único que hace falta es que alguien me tire un follow. If somebody follows me and I get scared, bro, los mocos iban a salir. Sí, pero para nada. Y solo para quitarte el tiempo. Exacto, brother. Exacto. So I don't know if I'm all about that, bro. Andale. No, you do not unfollow and follow again. Do not do that. Scare the hell out of me, bro. All right, so this looked like it's good, but bro, I think I'm gonna get hit with the copyrights on YouTube again. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this like this for now. It's offsetted a little bit, but it's okay. Whatever. I could maybe give it a little bit of padding at the top, but mira, yo no estoy en esto por el follow, pero sigue el follow que llegue, pero que no nos asuste, porque sí, así no vamos a dormir. Así no vamos a dormir. But dope. Okay, so this looks like it's kind of working. Eso despierta de una. 100%, bro. Josué, ni lo pienses. Don't even think about it, bro. All right, so we have this here. This looks okay, decent, I guess, for now. I do want this a little bit high. Okay, so what we can do though, since it has some space at the top, I could bring this down. Yeah, so let me do that actually. Maybe I can give this a padding to the top to this column here, right? Padding, and we'll give it a top padding of like 8 dp. A ver qué eso hace. Más potente que un coffee. Hazlo, bro. No lo hagas. Son como 3 Red Bull, 10 cafés y una aspirina. Facts. Bro, I kid you not. I get scared every single time somebody follows me. Dope. Now it looks good. Hell yeah. All right, I'm digging this now. Now, there needs to be some space in between here. Do not do it. No lo haga, bro. Yeah, something else. Bro, ya los nervios, ya tengo nervios. Let me see, how many people watching? Because, okay, it says not a lot of people watching. Stretch, I got you. Oh. Uy. Mira. Oh. Es que Josué sí sabe el dolor de la espalda. Miguel no sabe porque no estuvo aquí antes. This is what I got right now, bro. I got a heating pad. Así de viejo estoy. I have a heating pad because my back is hurting. So I appreciate the stretch. Oh my gosh. Un cafecito. No tengo cafecito, pero tengo traguito. Ahí estamos. Oh, delicioso. Oh, Ameripon. Oh, what's up? How's Ameri? That was only 100 bits. I know. It's just only 100 bits. To be honest, to be fair, I don't know much about Twitch, and I don't know what bits do and how you earn it and all of that. I probably should invest more time into that to make y'all's experience a little bit better, but appreciate the redeem. I didn't have no coffee, but I had some little stuff over here. Ya veo, bro. Sí le veo la espalda, for sure. My back be hurting. That's why I have this heating pad on blast right now. I'm gonna switch this music again. I'm gonna go back to the original music I had. I know it's gonna repeat, but I want to avoid the copyright hits. Yeah, I have a standing desk. I do, but if I oh shoot, ad break. Are y'all seeing? Dice Josué que ya se irá a dormir porque mañana sería un día largo con tantas cosas que no sirven para nada, bro. Te entiendo. Gracias, brother. Espero que tengas bonita noche, bonitos sueños y sin sustos. Oh, sí, okay. Some regions don't see ads. Oh, that's dope. Well, yeah, I was telling you, man. I do have a standing. Listo, brother. Te me cuidas. Que tenga bonito día. So bonita noche. So yeah, as I was saying, I do have a standing desk. But if I stand, I don't have the stream set up to work when I'm standing. I need to figure that out. Dale, Josué, dale. Appreciate it. Yo. All right, so this is working. How you doing, Ameripon? I don't feel like I've seen you in a little bit. Were you here in the last stream? I don't think you were. I feel like you were in the stream a couple times ago. But how you been? How's everything going with you? Yeah. You doing all right? Yeah, not last time, a couple of times ago. That's right. See, so just checking up on you, man. You doing all right? I started waking up at 4 a.m., getting more things done while everyone is asleep. That's what's up. That's grind mentality right there. I respect it. Remind me again, what is it that you were trying to do? Subscribers, okay. So this is kind of looking okay. I need to get some padding here on the right so I can do this inside of the row. This row here, we're gonna give it some padding. Hey, here's been some bad could get. Let's give it a 16 DPI. Oh, that's super cool. Are you using Godot? Are you using Unity? This is too much padding, I think. Unity, dope. So I am planning. So after I finish this app, I'm planning to jump into game development. I'm gonna build a game using Godot, Unity, and Blender back and forth. Lots of asset making. Dope. Are you in my Discord? I don't know if you are, but if you are, if you're not, if you get a chance, just share your stuff, man. I would love to see the stuff that you've been building, if you don't mind. Looks like there needs to be some space here too, right? Yeah, this space here is like how long? How much? 6, maybe about 12, I think. Yeah, maybe like 12. Let's try that. So that's between the image and the column. So if I say start and we say 12.dp here, no, I'm not. I got too many discords. Hey, that's all right. You don't have to join mines. That's not a requirement at all. I will say this. If you ever need help in anything at all, programming wise, and if you Miguel, tienes que aprender inglés. If you ever want to reach out to me or anything, Discord will definitely be the way to go. And I'm planning to put it behind a subscriber only Discord, like maybe 8 months from now. But whoever joins it from now will be, you know, obviously grandfathered in. So if you're interested in that, cool. If not, that's cool too. But it'll be dope to see the stuff that you've been working on. This is too much. Gotta get it hype. Okay, that's okay for now. How about the height here between these two? Yeah, let's give it a little bit more. So that's between this text and this row. So we'll give it a padding top. Let's say 40p. Oh, shoot. All right. You have a good one, man. Later. Thank you for stopping by. Se levantó el bebé. The baby woke up. Okay, I have some space here. Nice, nice. Y es que este espacio no me gusta aquí. It looks weird. You see how it has the P here? I think these we're gonna have to have specific widths instead of a spacer. I'm gonna have this modifier. It needs to have a specific width here. So let's give it a size actually. See if we can infer that from Figma. What's the largest one? Looks like it's 77. Let's go with that. Let's say 80.dp. And then let's get rid of these spaces for now, just to see. Okay, at least they're the same here now. And we're gonna give it here a margin, no, a padding horizontal 6 dps. Oye, Miguel, tú me mandaste un voice message, lo acabo de notar, no lo he escuchado. Interesting here. Okay. Let's give this 100. But why is it? Yeah, it's because of the padding, ain't it? Simon, bro, no hay falla. Okay, I'll check it later for sure. Okay, I don't like that it is not. Sale, banda, iré a dormir. Hay que ir a madrugar. Listo, compadre. Gracias por parar. Descansaré. Gracias. Te me cuidas, brother, y te veré mañana. Cualquier cosa por el Discord. It's because you're centered. And these are too large. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Let me think about this here. I want them all to be Simón, bro, igual. Y aguas con los faros. Si pasan los faros esta noche, de verdad, I'm for sure be awake. Voy a levantar a todo el mundo que están dormidos. Everybody asleep. So, hopefully nobody follows, because then I'll be waking them up. That'll be hilarious. Nobody's watching on YouTube. It's okay. I just verifying the stream is working. Got it. Okay, this is dope. All right. Let's see here. I have this is a little bit frustrating here because I probably have a set width on these. Then there's a space, a set width. All these, it is a row, right? Okay. And I can't have it spaced evenly. If I had this space between, it's gonna get to the far end, and the reason it's this far end is because of this here. Which might not be a bad thing though. Horizontal arrangement, space between. Let's take a look. Ooh, a space around might work. I'll have to take a look. Let me run that with space around and see. Okay, this is expected, but what does space around do? Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't like that. So for sure, want the space between. Yeah, because that's gonna push us to the far left. It's gonna push us to the far right, but it has us in the middle. The thing is, this is filling the max with. If I do and 16.dp, what happens? Okay. This looks a little bit better. Let's say 24dp. Okay, I like this better, I think. Listo. And then this subscribers here, I think it needs to be smaller. Let's clean this up a bit. Okay. We don't need that. Center horizontal. No, it's the right size actually. Hey. Listo. Let's go. Hey. Yo. I'll be killing on the flow. I don't know how to rap and drill. I think this is good for now as far as these pins are concerned. The thing is, I don't know if the user will understand that they could click on one of these, but we also want them to fit all three, right? This is supposed to fit all three. So the fact that it isn't means that this size of this card is too small. So the pin profile, not pin profile, but instead this pin profiles, this outline card needs to be a little bit bigger, and that's dependent on here. So you need to be a little bit bigger is what I'm saying. And that means, yeah, I think that works. Right, and what I'm gonna do here is like, I'm say take 3. Basically, I want to take 3 elements, and then on those, with those elements, because for my pin profiles, I'm only gonna have up to three profiles you can pin. So I just want to see how it looks with 3, and it looks nice with 3. Dope. Yeah, I'm digging this. Then you can tap on one of these and it should navigate to its details screen. So that's something I can incorporate right now. So in the pin profiles, it has an on click. I'm gonna say here on click, on channel click, it's a string. Okay, so instead let's give a string, which is gonna be the remote ID. And what are we gonna do here is the pin profile here should also take an on click, and then it's gonna give me, yep, a string and a unit. I can clean this up. And then whenever you click on, not on this row, yeah, on the row, clickable, and then say on click, and we're gonna give it the social profile, that remote ID is what we want. Cool. Now let's see. Mega Kenter, yo, what's up? Hey yo, thinking of diving into Kotlin with a Java background. Just curious if you feel Kotlin was worth learning. 100%. 100%. Kotlin is so much nicer to me than Java. It's way more easier to pick up. And you honestly just have a blast. Now, this is me talking from my experience with Eclipse and Java from back in the day. But I do know that Java has evolved recently, right? Like there's some new features to the language, like I think lambdas were introduced and other things. So I'm not that familiar with that side of it. But if I'm comparing it to the Java from, I don't know, 10 years ago, not even 10 years, I'll say 7 years ago, making the switch to Kotlin was the best thing I ever did. So I 100% recommend you to jump into Kotlin. And the cool thing is, if you do learn Kotlin, it's easy to learn stuff like Swift or Python. They have a lot of very similarities, I feel like. You know, Python maybe not so much, but Swift for sure. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you do Java. I guess what kind of stuff do you build with Java, if you don't mind? By the way, welcome to the Strat. Of course. Thank you for the follow. You scared the hell out of me. I'm sorry. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm streaming and my kids are asleep. And I just yelled, so I'm sure they're going to be waking up. I'm sorry for your ears. Now I don't need coffee. And I'm up. Thank you so much. How, what kind of stuff do you build in Java? Just curious. Oh man, my heart is still beating so fast. It's a running joke for my existing followers on the streams. They always get a kick out of it when new people follow and they, the scream occurs. Pin profile. What's going on here? Oh, what do I do with this? Do I need to pass this along here to the onClick? Actually, I don't even need this actually. No, I don't need even this onClick here. No, all I need here, because I'm going to give it a modifier, right? Do you do any Android development or backend development? I used to do backend development with Java, and funny enough, I use Spring Boot, and I experimented using Kotlin with Spring Boot before anything was really supported, and the fact that Kotlin is interoperable with Java, it just worked. It made it pretty easy, and it just worked, because all you're doing is pulling in all these Maven repositories and then just building the stuff. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to pass this on click, yeah, and here I'm giving it the remote ID. That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like, are you a streamer too? Oh, you are a streamer too. That's dope. Looks like you're playing that new Palo World thing. I've been wanting to play, but I can't. I don't have Windows machine. Nor do I have an Xbox. Okay, so this should build, and this should just work actually. If this run, it should just work. I click on it. Yes, it goes. Yup. Yo, look at that. Nice. All right. Nice. ¿Qué pasó, cabrón? Hey, tú no sabes que yo no. Okay. So it looks like it's making some progress. I am doing a whole redesign of my app right now. Okay, this is working. Nice. Dope. Okay, next step would be to populate the safe channels, but I think this is a good spot to do a commit. You don't stream anymore? Oh, dang. Why not? Just got burned out of it, or? I'm curious. I started my streaming journey not too my streaming journey not too long ago. Burnout. Oh man, yeah. I can tell. I can see that. Not I can tell, but I can see that happening because I am experiencing not burnout from streaming, but I can see how easily it is to get to that point. This app seems pretty cool that you're working on. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm honestly trying to just build a really simple little app for content creators, people like myself who have YouTube, Twitch, maybe TikTok, and I just want to keep track of like my basic stats overall, so I can just like search my different channels if I have them, and then just kind of give a quick overview of what it looks like from at a glance. But the biggest feature about it is so I can then create widgets out of it, and then just can see it at a glance. Eventually I wanted to support like Wear OS in the watch, but we'll see. I'm hoping I can then monetize it eventually and get some passive income, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm shooting for the moons. I'm shooting for the stars. If I land in the moon, cool. But I'll say this much: if you are looking into Kotlin, and if you are interested in learning, I'm a big person. I'm very big into helping people. If you want, you don't have to. You can join the Discord, and you can have access to me if you're really interested into starting this journey into Kotlin or Android development or anything like that. If you want, there are several people in my Discord that are probably way more experienced than me and are thankfully helping people in the Discord as well. Or if you just want to chat, you know, I'm big on connecting with people, and that's why I'm asking you a bunch of questions, because I would love to learn more about you. It's just something for me as a person. I really like learning about other people and their journeys, and so I'm curious more about like your Twitch adventures and why you stopped streaming and kind of what worked for you and what didn't, and maybe I could learn from that, right? Because you already went through it. So yeah, just if you're interested, by all means. So let's see here. Since this, okay, I'm not gonna worry about redesign this piece here yet, but I am gonna populate this. This is a good spot to commit, I believe. Let's see here, landing screen. This take 3, I'm gonna have to fix this here, so I'm gonna do a to-do here. Need to refactor view state to return only pinned profiles. That means I need to refactor my repository layer, probably. That's gonna be an interesting thing. But yeah. Yo, welcome to the Discord. Appreciate you joining. You didn't have to. Um, and like I said, once again, thank you for the follow. But let's keep going. If you have any questions about, as you can tell, I'm a very chatty person. So if you have any questions, just throw it. I'm an open book. So I'll answer a bunch of questions. But let's see here. Landing screen. Is this something I can commit? It is something I should commit. Pin profiles. Yes, I need to commit this. Because I did introduce this, and this should be private actually. That is private as well. Okay. Then version files, I am gonna need this YouTube XML. The colors. Who is using this? Pardon me. How long? Man, sorry, I'm sick. I'm a little sick, so I have the sniffles. How long have I been into app dev? That's a good question. So I started. I've been an engineer for about since 2012. So that's what, 12 years. And I made the switch to app development maybe about 6 years ago, full time. So yeah, about 6 years. But that initially started with, I mean, I was basically a jack of all trades. So I was doing a lot of iOS development alongside Android development. And I was working in a framework that was custom built by the company I was working for. So if you think about multi-platform things like Flutter or Ionic or stuff like that, it was something kind of like that, but very native. So I didn't really had like a grasp of building just Android applications for about 2 or 3 years into that career. So eventually I was able to land a specific Android job, and that was like January of 2020. And that was right when COVID hit, and then by March of 2020 they were like, you got to go home. So my experience of like Android dev has been very isolated in that sense. So since 2020, and then now I went to 2 other companies. I actually used to work for Snapchat before, and now I'm at a different company, and here is like fully remote and full Android development. But even there, it's not like what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is what your not average Joe, but what your indie developer would do. Where I'm working right now is very much like the code that I do is like adding a little grain of sand to a sandglass. It's just a little bit, you know what I mean? Here I'm doing the whole thing, but where I'm working at is just like, I'm barely adding a nail to the house. That's how it feels like. Here I'm building the whole house on my own. So I don't know. I kind of went on a tangent explaining all of that. Let me change the music, and my music selection is kind of interesting. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm a little crazy. But yeah. I would like to add, why can't I add these? No, I don't want to amend anything. Okay, yeah, so just these things that I need. No, there's these two and this one. Yeah, okay, cool. All good. I don't judge music selection. My degree was actually in music. Oh, that's dope. What kind of music? Cause my degree wasn't in music, but when I finished high school, well, while I was in high school, I got into like beat making and recording. So I used to back in the day, what I did was I built a Hackintosh, is what you call it, right? It's a Windows machine that had like hack in it, had Mac like bootloaded in it. So I could use Pro Tools, so I could record a bunch of people around me. And I used to do this kind of music that you're hearing now, which is reggaeton, or a lot of urban type music like hip hop, rap, That was like that's all I used to do. So right after high school, I went to music production school, and I was able to go into Willie Nelson's studio, which is pretty crazy. But classical piano, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I wish I would have learned to play the piano like on a really high level. I feel like that would have unlocked different levels of music for me. That's what's up. So, do you have any like videos of you playing the piano or anything? It'd be pretty cool to hear your stuff. I think I can commit this. I should be able to. So all I'm doing is, okay, landing screen, pin profiles. There you go. Let's commit that. That's cool. And then now we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of pin profiles, I'm gonna do the land and save channels here. And what I can do here is also pass in the saved. Let's see, I'll just say profiles again, and I'll add all of the favorites here. Well, not all. Let's just take a few here. We'll take, I don't know, 10. And I'll do something like this. Return only saved profiles. And in here, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? So this list a social profile, right? And then we're gonna go tra. And then here we'll only show this. Yeah, I have some old videos. I haven't played much recently. That's cool, man. I mean, if you don't mind sharing, I'll be honored to hear it. Like that'd be cool to listen to. You don't have to. Like no, definitely no pressure. But like I said, I like learning about people and just making conversation. So yeah, it's up to you. This piece is going to be interesting because I had an issue with this similarly earlier. Oh, but I guess the difference is I don't have anything in here. Okay. If profiles that is empty, then we show this. Hey, come acá. ¿Qué pasó? Una anita que Okay, I said, if you want to verte, porque te deseo más suerte. All right, so what is that piece is going to look like, right? This is the piece that I have right now, but we want to convert it to ¿Qué pasó, Jan? This right here, this favorites card. And I already had something called a favorite card here. Let me just play around with this one. Let's call a lazy row. And the lazy row right here is going to have items. And it's going to be our profiles. Come on, baby. No. Items. Which one is it? Lazy item scope. Lazy item scope. Sure, I can. Yeah, go for it. Throw it in the chat or in the Discord if you want. You can throw it right here in the Twitch if you want to. Hey, I think this is a one-on-one. Items here, profiles. And then we say profile. And then let's try this favorite card. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Profile, that channel title. Image URL. Profile, that image URL. Member since, profile, that member since. And on favorite toggle, we're not gonna worry about this right now. I just wanna kind of see what this looks like. Which channel in Discord? You can throw it right there in general if you want, or if you don't feel comfortable with that, here, let me just create a different one here. I'll create a new channel called Hobbies. I'm not throwing it in there. Yeah, I'll just create a brand new one here. Hobbies. What do you do outside of coding? And there you go. Throw it in there if you want. I just created hobbies. I think I misspelled hobbies. English is not, pardon me, English is not my first language, so. Okay, so this should build. All right, looks all weird, but at least we have the favorites card here. Cool. When we see view all, we'll go, I probably have, I can go, yeah, this should be on view all. And I could do this, like, I think I already have something that's hooked into view all. Like I have a what's it called? ¿Qué pasó, ma? ¿Qué pasó ya? Hey, hey, mira, pero ¿qué pasó? Que yo quiero que te siga, no. Se ve que tú quieres que tú puedes volar, porque quieres ese niña que tú quieres cantar, no. Que el flow y tú puedes bailar, porque, hey, we be killing and yo no quiero que tú seas, pero ¿qué pasó? Mira, mamicita, pero qué malo. Y yo no me hey, siento que tú quieres verme, mamita, pero yo no puedo volverte. Eres más fuerte. Y yo tampoco quiero más vente. Okay, the favorites before, I used to have it all in one same. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm doing a redesign of my app. So I'm trying to map it back to what it used to be. Okay, so favorites used to have its own list. So I didn't have my own, like, yeah, I didn't have my own screen, and that might be something new I need to add so I can support this. So I'll deal with that later. Let me put a to-do though. Here, to do navigate to view all saved profiles screen. Posted a super low res video. Cool. Let's take a look here. Let me pause and let me take a listen. You're 17. Oh, wow. Do you mind if I put this on the stream? Just want to verify that's okay with you. That way I can share it. If you're okay with it. If you're not, that's cool. I can just listen. You don't mind that? Cool. I mean, I don't think a lot of people watch my stream anyways, but let's take a listen. No, you're not reading my flow. Like I said, I'm genuinely like curious. I like making connections, and you know, I like learning about other people, and this would be cool. Bro, I mean, you already sound powerful with that. Wow. It's 8 minutes long, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole video, but I'm definitely invested. Wow. Dude. Wow. That's awesome. You're in it too. So fun fact, my son is learning to play the piano, and my daughter, both of them are. But this is something else. That's beautiful. Yo. Hi, Leah the Kiwi. Welcome to the chat. I'm programming, I promise. I'm just, Mega Kenter here, he mentioned that he was a pianist and I just had to check out his stuff. So I'm currently listening to his music and it's fantastic. It's amazing. How you doing? Wow. And it's this is the thing, like you're feeling the music you're playing. Like you can tell by your body, by your like emotions, you're like in it. I know how to play the piano, but I don't know it to that level. Um, wow. But you can feel the emotion you're trying to bring out of the piano. That's so awesome. I wish I had like damn it, bro. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Somebody needs to clip that. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow. I was closing my windows and let the scream out. I'm sorry. It's low key funny, but I'm sorry. I didn't want it to like interrupt the whole amazingness that Mega Cantor has here. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating out. This is amazing, Mega Cantor. I'm so stoked that you shared this with me. Thank you so much. You clearly have talent. You clearly have talent. I hope you keep doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sick and I'm like over here leaking. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oops. Bring down the Discord down here. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh man, and thank you so much for the scare too. Oh, look, y'all clipped it too. He said, "I'll never follow again." Oh god dang it! I'm listening to it and I just got scared again. What the hell? Okay, sorry. Whew, whew. Okay, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. See, and this is why people usually don't follow me. Oh man, I'm back to the regular jamming music that I usually do. I am getting back to the programming, I promise. But once again, Mega Cantor, thank you so much for sharing that. You have an amazing talent, dude, and I hope you keep doing music because I could see the emotion coming out. And I mean, I'm an amateur, right? I don't know much about music and about all of that, but I enjoyed it, and that was awesome. That was awesome. Um, but yeah, Leah the Kiwi, I started learning Goda for an hour. How is that going for you? How is that going for you so far? You know, fun fact is that not fun fact, but that is going to be my next project. After I finish this project, I will be making a game in Godot. I'm actually learning it on my own. There's a really good YouTube video that's about 11 hours long. I highly recommend you take a look at it if you're just starting. It's so good, especially if you know a little bit about programming already. I mean, not that you need that much knowledge. You probably don't need any knowledge at all, but it's a really good one. And I'm just gonna throw it in the By the way, do have a YouTube and I post shorts, especially my jump scare shorts. If y'all want to take a look, but no pressure. But yeah, this is the one I've been listening to. Pardon me. What the hell? Why did it jump to a different video? This one. So it's about 11 hours long. Um, but it is so far very thorough, very amazing video. And I'm about 3 hours in, and I'm trying to teach myself about it. So I'm gonna put it here in the chat just in case you want to take a look at it. It's really good in my opinion. So yeah. Anywho, just kind of throwing that there. I started learning. I have working WSD and mouse controls, and I press escape. It removes my cursor. That's dope. I started learning Python 2 weeks ago. Wow. I mean, Python and GDScript are almost like very similar. So that's cool. That's very cool. What kind of game are you trying to build? It's crazy how much resources are out there for free. I know. I wish I had those type of resources when I just started. But yeah, there's so much stuff out there for free, but it can be a little bit overwhelming, I think. So that's why when I do the streaming stuff, like I really want to promote giving myself as a resource, because as you go in the journey of the development, there's a lot of question that arises and a lot of paralysis analysis, because you don't know which way to go. You can find a bunch of stuff out there, but then it's like, how am I learning the right way? Am I going the right path? And answering those questions is kind of hard. You can only gain it through experience, I guess. So I would like to leverage my experience to give it to other people. So that's why I said to join the Discord if y'all are interested in learning more about programming, because I really want to help people and as much as I can. So I don't do tutorials. I don't make YouTube and stuff like that, because there's people out there that do all of that. And I feel like when people make YouTube videos about all of this stuff, it's like in one big bucket. And they're trying to fit everybody in this big bucket. But not everybody learns the same way. Not everybody has different ways of learning, different questions that might arise. So the easiest way for me to be able to have access to those people and help people like that is through Discord. So anyways, if y'all are interested, join in. Stack Overflow was my best friend during OOP classes. That's what's up. I didn't know about Stack Overflow till about 2012, 2013, when I actually started working, to be honest. Because, to be honest, I didn't know shit. Man, I didn't know crap. Like, I literally, I didn't pay, but my parents paid for a piece of paper. That's why I'm so frustrated with my college degree, because I went to a community college initially. I got my associates from my community college, and then I finished out at a bachelor's, at a university. I got my bachelor's degree. But that bachelor's degree, I didn't learn anything in the classes that I went to. I'll take that back. I learned some stuff, but not from the teachers, not from the curriculum. I learned stuff from people around me, because I went to okay. I had a kid early, right? So I had to work, I had to study, I had to find a balance in time. And my time was to go to school in evening classes. And who went to evening classes? It was a lot of engineers who were already in the industry, they're already working, but they have to go back to school to get a degree, to get a better pay. So my peers, when I was going to school, were people who were already in the industry. And that's how I learned. It wasn't through my teachers. It wasn't through the curriculum. It was through the people that was around me. So I want to kind of do that too, and I'm trying to do that through Twitch in a certain sense. I'm really not trying to teach. I'm trying to build passive income, but my Discord, I'm trying to help through there. So anyways, I want to build a little cute, little low poly shooter with nice movement and abilities, and soon add a multiplayer system. That's what's up. I'm trying to do something similar to that. I'm trying to do a endless runner, but do it in the style of like You remember those old school games where it's like airplanes where you fly left and right and then you kind of like just shoot nonstop, almost like a shump, but shoot 'em up. But I want it to be like in the style of Contra, the old school game Contra. So you're just like literally walking around and shooting, and I want to have like a style of tower defense to it. So it's like I'm trying to defend from waves of monsters that are coming at you, and you shoot it in an endless manner. I don't know. That's kind of like my idea. But anyways, you're telling me college, bachelor, what? I'm in 11th grade. Hey, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're in 11th grade. You have a lot of resources to learn from. Make use of it. Like for real. And like I said, if you want to learn even more, especially on Android or like software engineering as a whole, join the Discord. Yeah, we had a couple of people like that in our classes. They always knew the right answers. That's what I'm saying. So my teacher, my object-oriented teacher, she would ask a classmate if she was correct. Like that should give you the level of confidence that I had in my teachers. You know, they would ask my classmates for the answer because sometimes they didn't know it. So yeah. I learned a lot more from my peers, and I learned a lot more from my community college. Android, hell nah, I'm not that big of an Android fan. Hey, well, that's what I'm doing right now. This is Android right here. Um, that's okay. If you don't like Android, that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll say this much: there's a lot of concepts in mobile development that gets translated to a lot of different areas, or a lot of different software engineering projects. It could be backend, it could be full stack, because mobile development, you need to learn, you need to know how to deal with backend. You need to know how to deal with databases, with how to make network requests, with how to deal with caching, how to deal with concurrency, how to deal with drawing when it comes to the UI. So you have basically, you become a full stack engineer from a mobile perspective, but everything is so powerfully packed in one little app that you have to know a lot of things. So it's a really good way to expand your knowledge, and I think a really good way to enhance your understanding in software engineering as a whole. But that's my 2 cents. That's what attracted me to mobile. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm a chitty chat. I can talk all day, and not work. But I am gonna do this stuff. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to build this piece here. Yes. Let's see here. But if y'all have questions, keep them coming. Like I said, I'm an open book. I love to chat. I love to talk. Mega Cantor, it sounds like you have tons of experience. Besides being an awesome piano player, sounds like you have a lot of experience in the industry too. Are you like, you never answered if you were doing backend or anything, but you said you use Java. Yeah. I'd say Kotlin. If you ever read the book Effective Programming with Java, I think Effective Java. What's it called? Effective Java. So a lot of the big points that Effective Java touches, and like the pitfalls of Java, Kotlin handles it for you on its own. Like they just, the language handles a lot of the pitfalls of Java for you. So if you are interested in Kotlin, I'll say go for it. It's a blast, to be honest. It's awesome to code in it. But yeah. Okay, I need to go back to some more music. I need music, but I don't want to get copyright hit. So that's why I'm not playing my usual music. I go back to the same thing over and over again, I guess. I mean, Android is not bad in general, but I just don't like the Android ecosystem. If you want a full system from TV, laptop, home, smart speaker, lights, watch, and Apple was the only ecosystem I found where everything works with an easy setup. Hey, you're not lying. You're not lying. And that's my hate with Android too, is that they're tried to Android tried to be too general, right? That's why they started being open source. And now is become like this spiraling effect where they don't have control of their own ecosystem. They're trying to do that, but as an Android engineer, like one of my biggest issues is all the devices I need to support. iOS doesn't. iOS, they need to support up to 3 versions, and they have specific phones they need to support, and that's it. As an Android engineer, I don't know what phone was built over there in India, or if it was built in some other place. Like, for instance, the reason I say India is because India is one of the largest use base users of Android. There's a lot of cheap devices over there and a lot of users. So you have to support all of those devices. That's tough. That's hard to do. So that's the challenge when it comes to being an Android developer. And Apple has that like under wraps because they own their own thing. They own everything. Google doesn't own everything. They only own the Pixel line. You know, Samsung has their own Android version. LG used to have their own Android version. OnePlus has their own. So there's so many around. HTC used to have their own. But yeah. I only program for a hobby. I took CS classes for electives during college, and it changed how I viewed problem solving forever. Yeah, CS will do that for you for sure. The most recent project was for a help desk job. I just automated entries using a WebDriver. Dope. I mean, sounds like you can defend. Sounds like you know enough to be dangerous. So, you know, you can take that how you will, but that's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope. As long as you know you're doing something already that you enjoy, you know, that's the best you can do. I know when I go to work, I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, having a blast, learning, like problem solving, learning from other people. So for me, it fits me, you know. But as long as you have something for you that fits you and you enjoy, shoot, best believe I would stick to it. Ah, shoot, my keyboard died. What the hell? Eight. Come on, keyboard. Okay, I guess. Oh, it connected? Dope. Okay, there. Did it? No. All right, I'll have to do my laptop keyboard in the meantime. But there's a favorites card here that we're going to play with, because we're going to modify it so it can look like this. Right now it looks like that, and we don't want this at all. Right, we just want a card. It's going to have a profile picture at the top, which you kind of already have, a title, and then we can have this information here. Okay, cool. And then some say Android is open, but you don't need an open system if a closed one is already working. I'm just a user, not a system admin, you know? I just want to take a phone in my hand and it works, and I'm sure that it's secure and will work the next few years, you know? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I'm not mad at your the reasonings behind why you prefer something like iOS. I will say this though. The reason why I never liked iOS when I first, I mean, the developer experience as an iOS engineer, I think has become better. But when I started, it was not good at all. Xcode sucked. I hated Xcode. Objective-C, oh my gosh. That's how I feel about Objective-C. But when I also started, there was a lot of things that Android could do that iOS couldn't. For instance, I could not download anything on an iOS device. If I would to go to a website and wanted to download a zip file and open that zip file to then view a PDF, for instance, I couldn't do that on iOS. Now there's ways to do it. And there's probably apps that you can do it, but back then they couldn't. So my Android, I could do that. Like I could get my ROMs if I wanted to, or if I wanted to, like, I don't know, send a zip file on myself of a PDF of a book that I'm trying to read for my class, that way I can have it on my phone. It was easily done, you know. So, you know, that's how I was like, man, I never want to go to IS. And then eventually IS became so close to the point where it was like I felt very limited, very, very limited. And now I feel like it's gotten better, but that's my impression. Everyone has different tastes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And and it's cool that we can have this, we can agree to disagree, and that's 100% fine. As long as we can have a conversation about it, that's cool. Did you know that Apple will split the App Store in for the EU and allow sideloading there? I mean, they're forced to now, right? So this is my other thing with Apple. Like, there's no reason for Apple to say that they've done introduce all these brand new features when Android had it for years already. Like, a big one was I forgot, a bunch of different stuff. I feel like I remember Android exposing system files and phones when it released. Exactly. That was pretty cool. That's what I used to use and enjoyed. Yo, let me know if y'all are seeing ads, because it says ad break ends in 1 minute, and I don't want to talk while ads are going. You have 5 second ad. That's funny. I don't know how many Leah the Kiwi that has. Oh, you don't have ads. Okay, dope. So yeah, Android had the file system. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed using my Android app, because I could, like I said, I could load my files. A lot of PDFs that I had. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really didn't have money when I was going to college. Like, there was no money. So could I afford books? Hell no, I couldn't afford books. So did I get PDFs of books? Hell yeah, I got PDFs of books. I mean, now I don't do that, obviously, but back then, trying to read those PDFs on my phone on an iPhone was not possible at all. But I could do that on my Android, and that was like, man, I have control over what I want to do with my phone. I already paid a bunch of money for my phone. Why can't I do all these other things that I want to do? Android allowed me to, so that's why I stuck with Android. You use your own DNS server and Pi-hole. Twitch ads don't come true. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I've been planning to install Pi-hole as well for my whole house, but I haven't done it. Maybe I'll do it on stream. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. I have so many projects, unfinished projects. I just need to stick to the ones that finish it, actually. But Pi-hole is pretty cool. That's dope. You're in 11th grade and you're already doing all of these things. That's awesome. You're being exposed to so many stuff. I wish I was exposed to that stuff when I was your age. When I was your age, because I'm guessing you're probably like 16, maybe 17. Yeah, I was like 2 years from having a kid, and yeah, I didn't even know anything about. See, I was in so much. Yeah, I didn't even. My GPA was like 2.3. So yeah. EU has good takes like USB-C, but I don't know what I want to think of sideloading. It's good for people that know how to work with a phone and stuff, but not good for stupid people. And then when a website say, click here, your phone has a virus, and they actually believe that. I mean, but there's already situations like that today, right? You can infect the phone regardless of sideloading or not in today's day and age. I think the idea of sideloading is good because, like I said, you're paying $1,000 for a freaking device, right? That's like me paying for my laptop and not being able to use the full capabilities of my laptop just because you say so. Yeah. Like, I think Apple is great at marketing. I think they're a great hardware company for sure. I mean, look at their M1, their you know, the M whatever chips sets. They're so amazing, right? I love the one. I love Mac. Like I love my MacBook Pro. I love it. But they need to chill out with the control stuff for me. That's my opinion. But to each his own. To each his own. Different set of opinions is cool. All right. Let's see here what we can add to this favorites card. Okay. I'm not gonna need the palette, huh? No, I won't. So I can get rid of this palette from, but the image URL I am gonna need. I'm gonna have that, the outline card, and let's get rid of, let me see here real quick. Figma. So we're gonna have, this is a column, literally a column that has image, text, a row, a row, a row. Okay. So it's the outline and it's in the column, and then we're gonna take an image, which is gonna be this guy. And we're gonna do rounded shape, and we're gonna do it at, actually, can we do a circular? 50%, that should give us a circle, right? I don't know if I want a shadow, but that's okay. Then after the image, you're gonna have a text, and it's gonna be this text here, because we're already in a column. And then inside, below that, right, we're gonna have a row, multiple rows, right? And those rows are gonna have a text that's gonna say, it's kind of like the one from the pin profiles. And the pin profile here had a text, is these two things right here. So in this row, we're gonna have, for this one, let's see, instead of title, am I gonna have, oh, I'm just passing everything in, I see. Okay, let's modify this to also have, let's just pass in the social profile here. Oops. Social profile, bam. But iPhone is way harder to infect with anything. The only thing that happens a lot is put in 100 ads in your calendar, but I never saw it infect iPhone because someone pressed on the wrong button. But I already saw some Androids where user gave an unknown app admin permission, even though the text come, this app can do more than you know. They still did it because the app wanted it. I hope to activate side loading, you have to click through 20 menus and 10 texts with config stuff, so no stupid person do it. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. You know, iPhone is definitely harder to get into, but it also means that you have to put your full trust on a company. And I personally, I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. If I put all my trust in a particular company, I think I'll be a little bit naive, in my opinion. For me, you know, like, and I don't know if that's me. I'm not gonna 100% trust one company because I've already been burned by companies. And if I say, hey, let me believe everything iPhone is telling me, the hell, I'm not gonna believe everything Apple is telling me. Like, are you serious? You've lied to me about something. They lied already about not, you know, the whole issue with the charging of the phones, where they slow down purposefully older devices, you know, whenever newer devices come out, right? So I'm not gonna put my full trust in any company, be it Google, be it Apple, be whoever, you know, be Twitch for that matter. Like, really, at the end of the day, I'm gonna look out for me. So I see what you're saying. You know, to each his own, bro. Like, I respect what you're saying, though. I'm almost 30, and I grew up recognizing obvious phishing spam pop-ups. Apparently, newer generations don't have this type of exposure because of a cleaner UI and are more prone to phishing, scam, spamming. Kind of wild. I did not know that, to be honest. I would expect it to be affecting like older generations. So, like my mom, for instance, her Windows machine is filled at times is filled with a bunch of different like spyware or stuff. I have to clean it like at least, I don't know, once a year for sure. And I've had to train her and say, hey, you can't just click on anything and everything you see. So yeah, I think the generation where we were like introduced to technology, right? Introduced to these new technology, but also didn't have that technology. We were more like, I don't know, aware, as you said. I don't know. Yeah, many kids or young adults use ad blocker browsers with built-in ad block, so we don't get these things, you know. Okay. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Oh man, this is awesome conversation, y'all. I really appreciate y'all keeping the combo going, and speaking out y'all's opinions. I will say that I gotta wake up in 5 hours, so I probably need to wrap up some stuff and go to bed soon. So let me finish up this card here. But y'all keep the conversation going. I'll definitely chime in. And if you are protected since day one, you don't have a natural defend mode. If you see something sketchy, you know, hey, you're not lying about that, because like how I grew up. Oh man, like the way I grew up, some people would say that, oh, in today's day and age, people may call it different type of things, like, yeah, I wouldn't say abuse, because that's too harsh of a word, but my ass used to get whooped a lot. You know, my mom used to pull out the belt, you know. So many times I got whoops, it's crazy. But it's to your point, right? If you're not exposed to certain levels of like, okay, for instance, like my kids, right? My kids are not exposed to quote unquote the streets that I was in. You know, they're now like in the suburbs, right? They're not exposed to what I was exposed to. So when I go out walking or when I go outside, I'm always on guard. Like I don't care if I'm in the suburbs. Like when I'm walking, I know what's to my left, to my right, and what's behind me or in the front. My kids, they're a little bit unaware about that because they don't think about the dangers that are out there because they haven't been in that type of danger, you know. So it goes to what you were saying. I can see that. I can see that for sure. Let's see here. So there's a column, async image. There's a text for the title. I said I was going to pass in the social profile, right? So this social profile here, I'm going to say channel title. Channel title. And then here in this row, we're going to say kind of like this here. Yeah, social profile, total subscribers. Then this one here is going to be, because it's going to be subscribers. All right, cool. Then we won't need this column. And we're going to need multiple of these right here, is what we're saying. Two, three, and then one is going to be total views. So views, and then the last is going to be total posts. Hey, you know how we can and I go with flow. Do you have a stream schedule? There's it whenever you have time. So I have kids and it's usually whenever I have time. However, I make it a habit to always stream on the weekends. So if I'm not streaming Saturday morning at 7:30 a.m. CST, I'll stream on Sunday mornings at 7:30 CST. I typically put those on my schedule. So and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream until I get closer to those days. So I do need to do better at adding a stream schedule. Um, I think I'm gonna start because there's work, there's after the wife, right? Then there's the kids, then there's extracurricular activities for the kids and for myself because I'm a big basketball player, so I play at least twice a week. And then obviously I love my gaming. So I've been thinking about just sacrificing gaming altogether and try to stream more in the evenings. So I might change my schedule up. But yeah, I be on the lookout. I am trying to do some changes because I am noticing that I'm getting more people starting to want to look at the stream, and it's motivating me. So maybe I'm gonna start doing it a little bit more. To be honest, I don't know crap about Twitch, and I don't know about like scheduling, about bits, about what subscribers really are, and all of that stuff. But I'm here, and like I said, I really appreciate you sharing your stuff, man. Like this is why I enjoy streaming, because I get to meet people and get to get a piece of their journey, and I like that. I like that because now I have a story to tell. Or now it's like, man, like legit. Today I was thinking, man, maybe I should try and stream later today. But then I was thinking about this guy who joined my stream a few streams ago. That's from Turkey, and he stayed up till 5 in the morning to watch his stream. And I was thinking, dang it, maybe I need to stream at this certain time so he can see it sometimes. And it just motivates me to have like people like that do want to see the stuff. And anyways, I'm like rambling now, but anyway, sometimes when I'm at holidays in Eastern Poland, I walk at nights between empty Soviet blocks at night without being scared or stuff, because I know that nothing will happen there. Everyone is more scared of me there. When do you see at night a short girl singing Russian and Polish songs and half dancing there? They think I don't exist or that I'm a psycho. But I love it. I'm from Germany. It's 7:40 a.m. for me. that's that's crazy. First of all, if you're a girl, well, yeah, you said you're a girl. Please don't be walking late at night like that. I mean, yeah, people might think you're psycho, but now I'm like legit scared for you. Like, you should be walking at night in the dark like that. Um, but that's cool. Damn, so you're from Germany, man. I'm awesome. It's awesome to be able to have people from other places of the world to take a look at my stuff, or to just come out and hang out. Not to take a look at my stuff because it makes it seem like it's about me. I don't feel like it's. I want it to be about me. I want it to be about us conversing. So I have really enjoyed the conversations we're having today. And then float. Oops, wrong button. All right, so I think it's gonna look like this. Let me run this now. Oops. No value pass for social. Yeah, you're right. I did not pass in the social profile. Oh, my neck. All right. Let's see the changes I did. Okay, looks weird. But I do see, right? We have the name, the image, the name, and then we have the row here. Now we just need to make this favorite card a little bit smaller. Right now, I have the width to be basically the size of this screen, but instead, we can hard code that, right? Because we should have a width here. Oh man, it does. Do I not have a width? How can I determine the width of this thing here? All right, let's say it's 469 divided by 3, and we give it about 10 dp padding. So 470 divided by 3. Let's see that. 469 divided by 3. What is that? 156. So let's give it about 156 DP. Let's see what that does. In Eastern Poland, Russia, nothing happens in Germany. It's more likely that something happens, but I know how to defend myself and know what can happen, so I'm not really scared. You know, I admire the confidence, and that's awesome that you're not scared, and it's even awesomer that you know how to defend yourself. It's just, I guess, the guy in me, and not to take away from a woman being able to defend herself or anything. It's just I grew up with the mindset of being a protector. So like the minute I hear there's a girl that's walking on her own in the dark, that just triggers something in my brain. So I don't mean any offense or anything like that. I just letting you know that, that's where my instincts go. You mentioned games. What type of games do you play? So I've been playing Call of Duty, obviously, because that's kind of like the big one. My son is like playing that now too, so I play that with him. But I'm a big RPG fan, actually. I used to be big in World of Warcraft. I don't play it as much now, but I do play League of Legends. I love League of Legends. The community can be pretty toxic, but let's see. Recently is really just Call of Duty, because it's kind of just like a wind down type of thing. But if I could sit down and just play a game, I think it would be Cuphead. Like I'm a fan of hard games. I really like hard games. So Cuphead, I'm on the journey right now to like earning all the gold stars. uh, so yeah. How about yourself? Do you game? Do I want to see your first GD script? What you got? I don't know if I want to play. This is the same music again. Yeah, I really want to play my copyrighted music, but I can't, because I'm streaming to YouTube right now. Even though nobody watching on YouTube. It's for the player controllers. Shoot it. Send it. You're wild. I'll be Cuphead, but nowhere with 100%. Yeah. Like, I mean, you say you're almost 30. I'm definitely older than you. So I come from the era of Battletoads versus Double Dragons. You know, Contra. What else do we got? That's super hard. Oh man, I'm like going blank. I'm going blank. Like ActRaiser, you ever heard of ActRaiser? I come from the era from. Okay, I come from the era where one of my favorite games is Mega Man. I play as Mega Man in Super Smash. So if y'all ever played Mega Man back in the day, you didn't have any save slots. What you had to do is you get like a list of like a little square of like codes, and I had to write all the numbers down every time I beat a level to be able to start at that level again. If not, I had to start from the very beginning. So that's the era I came from, and that's why I love super hard games. It's rewarding. It's rewarding to be able to say I did that. I guess it's the competitor in me that wants to do that. You send it to me in the Discord. Dope. Let me take a look. Dun, 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 dun. Where in the Discord did you send it? Oh, you sent it to me in the DMs. Dope. Oh, wow. Extends Rigid Body 3. Oh, you're making a 3D game, huh? Okay. I mean, I kind of get what's going. Not really. Movement, input. Okay, so you're moving. UI cancel. Okay. That's dope. Now, since you send me the GD script, next step is that you got to send me a demo once you're done with it. I need to take a look at it. Ve para acá. Dime lo que quieres porque vengo para acá. Yo te tiro de freestyle si tú quieres redecirlo. Sabes que tú sabes que podemos competirlo. La nena tiene el duro. Y se ve. Puedes repetirlo porque vamos para allá y vamos para acá. Si la nena pero quiere para allá. Alright. So it is coming a little bit together. Doesn't look like that yet. But I don't know if I'm gonna get to fit all of this here, because these are too big. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the space here at the top. I remember this beat. I kind of like this beat actually. Let me go to my landing screen really quick and ¿qué pasó? Dime, ¿qué pasó? Si tú quieres saber, pues yo te digo yo. Tengo el flow y tú eres bien cabrón. Porque si no quieres, pues yo te digo que soy King Kong. Y vamos. Right now, it's just a tic-tac moving. Okay, so like forward, down, left, right. Hey, dile, pero mira qué pasó, vamos allá. Vamos allá. El duro, pero puede regresar. Y vamos allá. Y vamos allá. 3, 2, come caleto the beast. If you want fire me with please. Rock it up and smack it out. Me know them that will tease them that why they're breaking. Show them behind the reef. Me that from the 7 seas. Coco bomb pan the bitch I made the taca. I made the raga. Y dale saca. Ese culo que me encanta porque vamos. Y dale raga. I made the saca. Porque yo, I'm feeling this beat for real. Yup, I am now trying to copy the source movement and bunny hopping. This game sounds like it's gonna be interesting. Make sure you send me the demo once you got it done. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm getting super distracted. All right, we have here now this async image, right? We can see this. I'm trying to see, okay, I need to have the horizontal arrangement for this needs to be alignment, sorry, it needs to be centered horizontally. Let's try to take a look here. Now it's centered, dope, kind of looks like that. So now this text is too big. I don't know what, okay, this one's 14, so let's make it as 14 as well here. Oh, it's style what we want. Okay, let's think about this here. Label, let's try label medium. Why are you complaining? Tres, dos, uno. Mira la nenita de Alemania. So you said you're from Germany, right? And in Germany, you said you're in 11th grade. Where I'm originally from, we only go to 11th grade. In the United States, you go to 12th grade. Is that the same in Germany? Dope. So it looks better here, but it doesn't look like the Figma. So maybe we can do, instead of it being labeled medium, we can say a label large. Yo, what up, little stream? If you want, we can go in. Yo tengo rap, and we just go in the scene. I can't just rap. Is it better now? I don't know why my mic just keep dying. I guess y'all missed all my freestyle. That's cool. That's cool. I was going ham. No, I was asking as well, like Laya, she said that she or you're from Germany, right? And where I'm from, we go to 11th grade. In the United States, we only go to 12th grade, but where I'm from, we go to 11th grade. Is that the same in Germany? That's a question. And I guess I got to freestyle a little bit some more. No, I don't. You know, no. Okay, this. What's the width of this thing here? It's based on the screen size as well. Is that what we want? Okay, hold on. The width is fine, but when we're doing the favorite card here, oh, it's a lazy row here. Can we do a space by here? Can we give it an arrangement? Yeah, I can give it a horizontal arrangement. So if I do a horizontal arrangement, can I do space by? Yeah, I can do space by. So we can say by 8dp. Thank you for letting me know that mic died, bro. I wouldn't have known. I would have kept being here with my crazy self. Oh, okay. I see this here. Interesting. We can't have this. Okay. I might have to change this piece here though. Not favorite card, but in the land and save channels here, the outline card will only show this. Okay, so this needs to be out here actually. Keep this here. Bring this L's down. Dímelo tra, que te gusta si tú quieres parar. Yo no puedo que tú no se desazar. Tengo ese y si quieres matar, yo siento. No sé por qué yo no te veo. No sé por qué tú quieres. Cada vez que yo solo te veo. Yo. Y me quiero pasar por ti. Porque quiero saber si. Que sé que no te me metí. Dang it. I need to wake up in like 4 hours. All right, dope. We're getting somewhere now. Okay. This is cool that the background of the color is different, but I don't know if this is something we want. Sorry. And then I need to adjust this radius as well of the card itself. So this column here needs to have hold on, let me think here. Okay, I'm a little lost here though. This is in the outline card. So I should be able to give this a shape. Yeah, I can give it a shape. And this can be a rounded corner shape, and I can give it 50%. It's gonna look like a circle. The text can get hard if it changes color. This color right here. Ooh, good call. I wonder if I increase the font size, would that help? Oh shoot. Let me know if that's a little bit better if I increase the font size. Okay, I don't want it to be this excessive. Is it the same? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about this color here. I thought you meant the color of the stream itself. Okay, that makes sense. I can change that. Yeah, I'm thinking about stripping out that color. And the way we strip out that color would be here. I don't need to do that here. I'm getting a little lost with certain things here. I thought I changed this to 25. Nah, you good, you good. I really appreciate your help, your insight. Yeah, that looks better here. Okay, obviously I need to fix these here, but I want to make sure I get the corners right. I just, this Figma is not helping me. Let me see here. Avatar, group, subhead. Yeah, it's not helping me here. This rectangle, oh, here we go, rectangle. What is the radius? The radius is 28. Okay. So if I go back here, it says 28. Let's put that. Oh, I can maybe get the width of this here too. The width. What? What is this? Are you enjoying your app? That's funny. What's the width for this here? The width for this is 154. I was pretty close. I said 156. That's funny. Let's switch it down to 156. The height. What's the height? The height is 205. So let's hard code these values here. Let's take a look. I guess Laia went away. Didn't get the Germany question. Oh shoot! Look at that. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Okay, this, now let me fix these texts to match, and I think I'll be close to be done for the day. For the night, I don't know. 14 SP and 10 SP. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna extract this like I did earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna extract this like I did earlier. So let's extract this to, what we're gonna call this. This is your saved channel stat, right? Every time I hear that noise, it makes me think that it's gonna be a particular song that I know by this rap artist, but it's a really dark song. Label string value, and it's gonna be a string, and we can go from there. Si tú quieres ser mi amigo, porque yo no quiero saber. Oye, sabes que yo quiero. Dime, mamita, que tú quieres saber, que yo quiero. Porque ese porque yo no entiendo. Eso que no invento. And then we just do 3 of these, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna get the total views, which is this one here. Copy the views. Boom. Then we just gotta scrap. Oops. Scrap this one here. Then we do the same for the total posts. We say posts, boom, and then we scrap these. Boom, 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 boom. Run. Tra, pasó? Tú sabes qué pasó, que vamos y yo no. All right, so we kind of have this here. Obviously we need some like padding to the end, to the outside of it. Let's compare these here. The one thing I don't like though is that this one looks slimmer, mine's don't. So maybe I should make the width a little bit smaller. And these texts should be a little bit bigger. This, but the text says 14. Radius still, right? It looks big, right? This radius here looks, it says 28 in the top here. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Let me make it smaller. Oh, okay. This needs to be back to 50%. And yeah, this was 28. If 28 is too big, let's try 15. And then let's try this height a little bit smaller. Is it the height or the width? Is the width. So let's say 140 by 200. Okay, that looks way better. Way better. I can probably make the radius a little bit more now, right? So it can match just kind of this one. The width could be a little bit wider, I guess. But, oh, this is interesting. You see how it's like this? They're kind of like aligned. This is interesting. I wonder if this should be a column. Hold on. Maybe the spacing for this row should be spaced around. Yeah, way better for sure. Okay. Like I need, if you take a look at this Figma, you see how they're like, it's like there's a line here in the middle and they're both attached to it, right? Like that. So how can I achieve that? And then this texture is supposed to be bolded. So let me add that here. Font weight, that bold. Does the label look big enough or is it too big? That's another thing. Looks, I guess, okay. It might be too big actually. So maybe I should not make it a label large. Maybe I'll make it a label medium. Oh my gosh, okay. This is looking better for sure. Way better, I think. But we do need this to be aligned, and I don't know how I can get these to be like back to back. If these are a row, okay, it is a row. So what I could do though is this. Watch, I could add it a weight, and I can give it each a weight, and this weight should make them the same. And if I do, of course you imported the wrong one. Right, okay, so the weight, and if we look at the layout inspector, they're probably gonna have like the same width. Why isn't that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, see they have the same width, but I want them to be, this text, I want it to be aligned to the right. So I think I can add text align here. Yeah, I can give it a text align, and that should fix it for me. So text align, that end. And then this text align, I'm going to make it start. And this should make them be like this. Yeah. So now we only need to add like some space in between. So we can say space, a space, and we give it a modifier that width. And we'll give it, I don't know, how much you think? It says 15 here. So let's give it 16 dp. See what that does. That's too much. I was thinking more like 4 when I was thinking about that. There you go. But it looks weird though. Right? Because it looks like it's, I see. So then maybe what we want is this to be 2. We want the weight of the label to be almost twice the size of the weight of its value. There we go. So that looks a little bit better. It's still not in the middle. Because this is not even in the middle though. Ooh. Maybe we can play with this. We can say like 1.5 and 1. That's better. And then we increase this to like 8 dp. I don't like hard coding values like this, but there we go. Looks way better. This color though is different. I think that's the primary color, right? Huh. It should be the primary color. And if I go to my team, the primary color is this 9146FF. 9146FF. Why does it look different? Is it because it's bolded? It is bolded. Okay, and it is already bolded here. The size is 14, which I have 14 here. And the size of these are 14 too. Ooh, should I make this 14? No, I'm not making that 14. I think where it was good. Yep, I think this looks good. Actually, I think they could be a little smaller though. Yo, what's up? You're back. Yeah, I was over here talking to you and you left. How dare you? How dare you leave when I was talking to you? You went on a stroll and late at night. I'm just kidding. Dope. I think I'm at the point where I am ready to leave the stream. I've been on the stream for 3 hours. I can't believe it. I didn't expect to be this long. By the way, if y'all didn't know, Mr. B sent a tweet out saying that within the next 72 hours, for anybody who retweets his tweet and follows him, he's gonna choose out of those 10 lucky followers to get 25 grand, so $25,000. So if y'all want to do that, Laya or Leah. So I was trying to ask you, since in Germany, where I'm from, we go till 11th grade. The United States goes to 12th grade. In Germany, until what age do you go to high school? Not age, but until what grade? I think it looks weird to me because the right text looks higher than the left because of the font size different. It looks like it's trying to center. Are we talking about in the Figma file, or are we talking on the app itself? But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I could potentially, now think about it, I can justify, I can center I can do the vertical alignment for this, and I can center this too. Maybe that might fix it. I honestly can't tell. I honestly can't tell. It's so funny how are able to make 3 milliliter chips, but the stair detection of my vacuum cleaner robot does not work, and I drove the stairs. 3 nanometer chips, I'm guessing is what you're saying. That's funny. Depends on what school you visit. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know they differ by school over there in Germany. Mega Kenter, what do you think? Does it still look that way? The right text looks higher than the left. It's hard for me to tell, to be honest. Let me see. If I do this, yeah, if I do this here, they're almost the same. Wait, I'll make a painting of what I mean. All right, sounds good. Oh man, okay, okay. I think though for now, I am here ready to end this. And let me commit this. But I will take your paint thing and I will compare it to what I have and go from there. In the meantime, though, I think I will be stripping these things out here. And this image URL, I don't think I'm going to use it actually. Loader, image URL, bitmap. Do I need a bitmap for all of this? No. All of this is only needed because of the palette, but I'm not using the palette. Yep, I'm not using any of this. So all I really need here, instead of the image URL, I need the social profile, that image URL. I don't even need this one here. And I can empty that out. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Not right now. I will break it down because it's a good idea to not pass in a whole model to a composable. Instead, just pass in the pieces you need. So like right here, I'm passing in the entire data class when I shouldn't. I should only pass in the pieces that I want to, or the pieces that this composable needs to render it. And I'm kind of doing this wrong for now, but I'm tired, and what I'll do right here actually is I'll just do a to-do. To-do should not pass in the entire social profile. So, I mean, at least it looks nicer, I think. Dope. And I do like this, like this, like this. I need to send this to somebody. Unlike normal school for average people is Hauptschule, and real school, there you go to 9 or 10 grade. And if you visit gymnasium for Abitur, you go to 13. Wow. Okay. And then you go to the university. Is the best thing to go to gymnasium. Nearly impossible to go there with Hauptschule or Realschule. Well, I have been informed. I think I understand, but I'm more amazed of the German words I'm trying to read in Spanish when I probably shouldn't be reading in Spanish. But anywho, thank you so much for that information. I am learning for sure. Now I'm learning some German. Let me go ahead and commit this, and commit this. Add this here, and I say landing screen, save channels. I sent an exaggerated thing of what I mean in Discord. Dope. Let me take a quick look at that. Yes, I want you to commit. Oh, you already committed. Dope. Let's check Discord out. Where's the Discord here? Oh, you messaged me directly. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. It's because of the font differences. That's why I tried to center, like, so even though there are different heights, right, font sizes, I tried to center vertically both of them. That way, even though if this is larger, this one would be centered kind of like that, instead of just, because right now it's kind of like weird. I don't know. It's kind of like a little bit to the bottom. So I'm trying to like center it. I don't know. I'm delirious right now. I'm tired. But I see what you're saying. And maybe the solution to this is that both of them are the same font size. So I'll look into that. Thank you for that. I'll definitely take a look. A lot to do right now in the code for that. in the favorite card, we're saying here, we're basically saying that these here should be the same, right? So if I set the sim, let's take a quick look before I shut off a stream. Then there's more for me to figure out. So maybe it makes sense to bring this one down to 12 SP. So they're the same height right now. What do you think about this? They look better? I think it might look better. Maybe your eyes better. No, I think you have a good. I think you have a good eye, because it did feel like that to a certain extent. No, I think I agree with you. I like this better too. I like this better too. Let me amend this commit and add that actually. That's a good add. Dope. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think it is time for the stream to end. Unfortunately, I really enjoyed y'all coming over through the stream. I learned a lot of cool things today. You know, learn about your piano capabilities, which is pretty cool. Yes, I am a Keychron user. Actually, I don't like this keyboard. I mispress a lot of keys. The keyboard I would really want to get is the Logitech G915 TKL. I used to have one, but unfortunately I had to return it. And I'm very cheap with myself, so I don't pay stuff for myself. I hate buying stuff for myself. So I'm waiting for a deal. When it goes to like $100, then maybe I'll buy it. From state to state in Germany is different how many grades you need to do, you know. So some wants 1 year more, some want 1 year less. That is baffling to me. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. That's very interesting. I am using the HyperX Allo Origins. It's the best budget keyboard. Not gonna lie. Let me. I'll take a look at that one, because I'm trying to find a new keyboard. I like this one, but to be honest, like, I got it for free, and I don't know if I want to, like, yeah, spend more money to get a different keyboard. I've seen this one actually, the HyperX Allo. I am looking for something with Bluetooth though. I don't think this one's Bluetooth. It's wired. I also used to have it, and I sold it for my Keychron. Oh dang. Oh, you had the G915. The low profile was weird for me. See, I think that's why I want it, because of the low profile. Because of the Keychron being so high, I mispress a lot of the keys. And like, for instance, for the first like 4 years of my development career, I coded on a Mac keyboard, because it was like a Mac Mini, and I coded on the Mac keyboard. So I'm used to the low profile, but I didn't like how soft it felt like when you tap on it. But when I tried the low profile of the G915, I really enjoyed it. So I do want to get it again someday. I'm just waiting for them to like also do a refresh on it, because right now it doesn't even support USB-C. So yeah, I use it since 3 years now and still in perfectly condition. That's awesome. Shoot, like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah, and the HyperX you get for under 80 euros sometimes, and get in a full aluminum body with red switches and very high quality RGB is insane. That is true. Like I said, for me, I need it to be Bluetooth, because I do travel for work and sometimes I take my stuff. But I like the flexibility of having Bluetooth. And I go back and forth with multiple laptops. I have a work laptop and a personal laptop. So it makes sense for me to do Bluetooth. or like at least some type of way for me to like sync it with multiple devices. But anywho, neither here nor there. I really appreciate y'all staying all this time talking the stream with me. I hope I see y'all in Discord, and I hope I get to catch y'all in a different stream. Hope y'all enjoyed the vibes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hey, Laya, send me your demo when you're done. I'm super stoked to see what you got going on. And Mega Cantor will pick up Kotlin, man. I promise you, it's dope. But anywho, appreciate y'all once again. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the scares, of course. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.